Hello everyone and welcome back to my brand new channel, Inexpensive Beauty, and this is Nikki, your Mohawk Maiden, and tonight I'm going to strictly talk blush. I received an email from a young lady, Red Dove 1952, and she had a question about blush. And before I go any further, I want to thank her for viewing, and I want to thank her for giving me communication. It's always good to hear how I can provide a service or if I can help anyone feel more beautiful inexpensively. I mean, that's the only reason I'm here. So anywho, she has some questions about blush. And blush is one of those things that if done correctly can make you look gorgeous, flawless. It just does something for your skin. It is absolutely beautiful when applied correctly. The first thing Miss Red Dove told me is that she wanted something that was very natural looking. She wanted something that was inexpensive, and she wanted something that went with her skin color. She is ivory or classic ivory. When I think of ivory, I think of alabaster, very Aussie as far as a Nicole Kidman, something of that nature. So the thing she did not tell me is her hair color and her eye color. So I'm thinking, okay, what could she possibly be? Is she a Liv Tyler, very pale skin, very black hair? Is she a Kate Winslet, very blonde hair, very alabaster ivory skin? Is she a Juliana Moore? Is she the very classic ivory skin, freckles, red hair? She did not tell me. So what I did was this weekend, I did research all weekend long just to find an answer for her because I wanted to be correct in addressing her needs. So what I did was I started looking in different sections in CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Inexpensive Beauty. That's what we're about. And I found a couple of things that I hope will help you. The first thing I found was Physicians Formula, and they have these mood-inducing blushes, and they're called mood-inducing blushes, and one of them is, I believe, called All Natural. It's AU and it's natural, I guess is the way they're saying it as far as the pronunciation of it. So I'm like, okay, and the reason I like that is because it is a blush palette, but it has various colors in it. It has a pink, it has a reddish tone, it has a brown tone. So what you can do is actually swirl your brush to get the color that you're looking for. And once you get that color, you can apply it. And you can kind of play with it. If you're looking for something that's not too red, more brown, you can swirl it till you get that color. I mean, there are so many alternatives with this blush. I absolutely loved it. And then I also saw that they had a bamboo case. And they are all about being earth conscious or eco-friendly. And if you buy their blushes, you can actually get this as well. And I thought this was really, really cute. They have, what are they called? These bamboo wear beauty that's sustainable. And you can buy their blushes in refills. And the reason I like this is because this compact fits the standard blush refill. And it's like this when you get it. And when you open it, it's like this. So it has a blush brush. And then we take the blush brush out, it has a mirror. And would you believe this thing was like $6 in Walmart? And then at the bottom, you put your blush. And this is very smart for people who are conscious or people who don't want to keep buying compacts and all the other kind of stuff. And it's really inexpensive. So you can buy this for $5, get the Physicians Formula blush and get the refills and stick that in here. And those are like $4 and be good to go. Another thing that I want to recommend to you is Oil of Olay and CoverGirl have paired up, and they have a line that Ellen DeGeneres is actually campaigning with them on, and it's called Oil of Olay Simply Ageless. And let me tell you, Red Dove 1952, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And the reason I like it is contouring blush. And they have a whole line. So they have the primer, they have the contouring blush, and they have a couple of other things. The contouring blush, I'm missing one, and the primer and a moisturizer. Great, great, great. Check it out. The blush was, I think, $9, but you can mix it. And it's supposed to be very good for your skin because, you know, Oil of Olay is all about taking care of your skin. So I also recommend that as well. What I also did is, in doing research, I brought out some of my own blush. I wear all kinds of colors because I live in Florida, like I told you guys before, and my skin, I'm very light in the winter and I'm very dark in the summer. I mean, I get dark. I mean, being in the beach water, that salt water, it just tans me out. I get very dark. So as the seasons change, my blush does too. So some of my favorites that I would recommend is called CoverGirl, and it's cheeky, and it's called Peach Perfection. And I like this because I think I paid about $6 for this. And they're having a sale, Walgreens, buy one, get one free. Hop up on it. And it's Peach Perfection 210. And as you can see, there is like a reddish color, a pinkish color, and a tannish color. So you can kind of blend them to get the look that you want. I'm also a benefits girl. I don't spend a lot on makeup, but if I do, if I want a pure, flawless look, or I'm going somewhere special, I have special makeup, and I like Benefit. I like this. It's called Bella Bamba. Very small box, and I think I paid almost $20 for this. I think. But when you open it up, there's a mirror. There's your blush brush, and this is actually pink. And believe it or not, this looks absolutely beautiful on my skin. Absolutely beautiful. So, Red Dove 1952, try colors. You'd be surprised what you would find if you just kind of experimented. So don't be afraid to experiment. Go to Sephora's and say, I'm looking for a blush that complements my skin. And there are people there who will actually sit you down on a little stool and you can try on blush. And you know what? That's what it's all about. It's all about the experience of finding the makeup that suits you. Have an experience. Go to Macy's. Macy's is very good for that. They have all kinds. And if you, I'm sorry, my camera wobbled. And if you actually go and you sit down on one of their chairs, you'd be surprised what you find. And the girls are really helpful there. So they will match you with what you think looks good for you, not what they think looks good for you. So go to the department store. Another team. Another great idea. Sorry. And I like this too. This is also a Benefit, and it's called Coralista. This is actually a sample of it. This guy tried this on me. He was so cute too. But he was on another team, if you know what I mean. He tried this on my skin, and this is a peachy color. And when I tell you this did wonders for my skin, it's not only a blush, it's kind of like a face powder. So he contoured it out, and it was absolutely beautiful, absolutely. Another thing, inexpensive, is L'Oreal True Match. I had went to MAC and found a blush that I was in love with, but it was very, very, very pricey. I think I paid almost $20, and I liked it a lot, but not for $20. So I took that palette to CVS, and last week they were having a sale. I think their, what was it, mascara, their foundation, and their blush was all $7. So I got this. And it's called True Match C7-8 Spiced Plum. And this stuff works really, really well. I'm going to put this on for you. I have a little bit on now. I'm just going to show you how to apply it really quick. And these are some other ones that I just found that I tried. This is actually Bedhead makeup. Bedhead does a lot of shampoos and hair products, but they do make makeup. So if you have a stylist that you go to on a regular basis, they may be able to get you some of this, and it's great makeup. So they had this color, which is like a dark pink. They have this, which is like a tan brown, cheeky. Then they have another one called Radiant. This is a very pink blush. And they have another one called Blush, and this is a reddish tonish blush. So, like I said, try that. Another thing that I believe is really, really, really important is the type of brush you use, and the type of structure that you have as far as your face, your cheekbones. If you have a very defined face, and this is usually for women who are slender, where you can see their cheeks, they have great structure in their face. They only need to put blush on the balls of their cheeks. Women who tend to have a heart-shaped face, those type of women usually want to put a blush on the C, or create a C while they're putting their blush on, which is this type of movement. And let me see, people who have a square face are going to take the blush from the cheek to the ear. So it's this type of movement. So knowing the type of face structure you have, along with the right brush and the right color, is the prime way to learn how to apply it correctly. Also, did more research. Glamour, page 117, 118, 124, and that is Glamour magazine for this month. Kate Winslet is on the front. They have a blush article. Ta-da, can you believe it? It talks about everything I just said. So try that out as well. Also, look at your brushes. I use this when I want a big movement as far as I want to apply the blush all over or contour my face. I use this when I only want to do something on my cheeks. It's more concentrated. This gives me a wider glow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the L'Oreal True Matched really quick. And I'm going to do it in a C motion and show you how you should apply your brush if you have a heart-shaped face like me. So you're just going to take it and smile, and you're going to do this. You're going to tap your blush again, just get a little bit on there, and you're going to do a C motion. And if you're really looking for a glow or a sun-kissed glow, you can do it on around the temples or on top of your hair, but definitely a C motion. So you're going to C motion that out, going to C motion that out, C motion that out. And once you do that, you get a beautiful glow. Very subtle, but pretty. So Miss Red Dove 1952, I hope this helps you out and anyone else who has any blush questions. And if you have any questions in general, I don't care what it's about. Your toenails, your fingernails, your nose, your hair, your pores, your skin follicles, your eyebrows. I mean, these types of things drive you nuts. If you have a problem with your skin, anything of that nature, makeup, hair, nails, send me an email. I will research and find the answer that is right for you. And I will make sure that that answer is inexpensive as possible. So once again, this is Nikki Mohawk Maiden. And like I always say, it's okay to be beautiful, but how are we going to do it? We're going to do it inexpensively. And you guys have a good day. Bye.